Schools here in the city of Niagara Falls are taking an extra step now to help prevent in-school violence. The district is now offering mental health first aid training to all the staff. It includes an 8-hour course to help the teachers and staff identify signs of a student who might be in crisis. Here's 7 Eyewitness News reporter Justin Moore.
Firmly my belief that if a teacher can't or doesn't understand the child in front of them and the things that they bring, it's impossible to teach that content knowledge.
Superintendent Mark Laurie says Niagara Falls School District is changing the narrative on how they teach students.
I think it's really important as we look to the tragedies of the past week that we begin to shape our professional development with our teachers in a much different focus.
The district is now offering 8-hour mental health first aid workshops on Saturdays to staff. Laurie says the goal is to eventually get the entire staff familiar with dealing effectively with students who may have experienced trauma.
We always have to spend time on pedagogy and math and reading and literature, but I think we really need to look at the child that's before us, which looks very different than it did even just a few years ago.
Experts say a person with a mental illness typically first shows signs around the age of 14.
I think it calls for a higher level of us as educators to be cognizant of what behaviors are going on with children, what they're thinking, what their moods are like, what brings on stress and trauma to them.
Starting in the fall, public schools in New York will have to include mental health education in its health curriculum. Niagara Falls School District is working to get grants to effectively incorporate this curriculum. In fact, the district is creating a program to train several students on identifying peers who may be troubled.
And the role of the student in that program is not to fix or to change their peer, but to report and encourage their peer to get help.
In Niagara Falls, Justin Moore, 7 Eyewitness News.